We're back, everybody. Yeah, it's supposed to track the faces a little bit, not the whole bodies. Anyway, I'm making action figures for subscribers. That's gonna be like a year.
Terminator Cannibal is missing his hat.
You can grab a hat.
They're detachable.
Yes, they're detachable. That way you can switch the heads.
Man. It's a million of these you can get.
Exactly.
We got Juggalo Vampire.
Juggalo, that's the Joker, all right? Or non-copyright infringing.
No, this is the Joker inspired one.
No, that one's supposed to be the
like
logo
this was your
accurate.
First try. This is terrible. If that's the case.
Thank you. It's supposed to look like the logo. Look,
you succeeded many times, but this is a failure.
Oh, because the white's not good, and the
like
mouth is bleeding.
Child that you don't like.
Look, it's supposed to be the same.
But you've done these
Looks
like a million
you did this
times.
with white out.
What?
I actually kind of like it's so creepy.
It is very creepy.
Is it creepy?
It is creepy.
Because the other ones
are Halloween giveaway.
Because the only ones are glow in the dark. That's why they're in that weird kind of soft white.
Okay, that makes
they're
sense.
glow in the dark, and so the problem is
what's the excuse for this one?
That one was trying to get the hands right.
Just burn this.
Why?
Because it literally offends me. I don't know why.
It's skull hands. They're not gloves.
This is art. It makes me feel a certain
Also,
way.
they need to have the silver pants like that one. Look how I detailed like the belt and like the everything.
Oh Jesus! Yeah, his skull shouldn't be silver.
It shouldn't be bleeding.
No, I mean,
yes, it should for our Halloween giveaway.
For Bloody Terminator
what's
giveaway.
What's this thing's name again?
Chile G. It's on the beginning of every one of our shows.
Metal Chile G.
God damn it! You need to know the mascot.
Why?
You've had in your time. You've had a mascot. You had a talking cloud of smoke once before on a previous show.
I forgot about that.
Mr. Robinson.
Okay.
You don't even remember your old friend
Not
that
particularly.
you had a whole mascot with fan art and everything.
He's come and gone.
Smacking over there. You were smacking like
the delicious taste of Mountain Dew.
No, this is Pearl Snap. I have to rinse my mouth out of this garbage. The delicious taste.
One unhealthy thing.
We got Dos Equis, man. This is chaos. But oh my God, my head is so fat. I popped the tabs on the back of my snapback.
Okay. Oh, is that for sale?
This is. Okay. Actually, is it? I don't know if I put it up there.
This brings in a quick other question.
What up?
What?
So, I think I've said this on the show before. This is the thing I toxic my body with. I will run to the hills with this. Anyone else have that snack that they're like, I don't give a fuck. I'll have it when I want to.
Oh, absolutely.
What is that for y'all?
Mine is Zapp's Voodoo Chips.
Oh, those shit slaps.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of places might not have them. I know in California you probably don't have them.
I think they're a little more common now. They made their way, but very recently.
They've been more and more like, because used to be
they should be. The world deserves those.
Used to be just south.
Us, yeah. Texas, Louisiana,
we're
Alabama,
next to you. That's it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
no, I didn't know anything about those until someone was like, "You need to have was it the everything or the voodoo style where it has all the flavors?" Yeah. It's a potato chip, and I was like, "Oh, that's pretty good."
Pretty good.
It wasn't like
fuck you.
It wasn't.
It's amazing.
Everybody
they're good,
you
but
don't
they're not
like
like
Whataburger either, so I get it. You don't like the South. You're not a South guy.
That's true.
Yeah,
I don't like.
You're a West Coast guy.
That's why he hates Mexico.
Too south. That's their problem.
South.
What they need to do is they get more north. All right, preferably east. Preferably more north. Or I'm sorry, west.
Every summer he goes to Canada.
Yeah.
Every summer I'm like a bird. I go north for the winter.
Lower the Canadian border and raise the Mexican border.
Yeah, I'm for that.
Because I got this from Reno 911, but yeah, the Canadians are the problem, not the Mexicans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll
Just living, just existing.
Fucking Jim Hortons.
Free free health care.
It's a coffee. Tim Hortons. Same difference.
Who's Jim Hortons?
Did you know
That's his brother.
Did you know that some salaried employees get overtime there? I was like, what?
Wait, that's not a thing. That defeats the purpose. No.
Right.
Let me go over there.
How does that work?
Salary employees get overtime.
What?
You're still telling them the time you're in, and then anytime you log, like,
so you're still clocking in.
No, you're not clocking in, but you're telling them like anything that you're working over.
So it's an honor system.
Basically.
What? Yeah,
They
man, I
fucked
don't
up.
trust them. Fuck that.
I'm about to go to Canada right now, baby. Let's go.
I learned that. I said, hold up.
You know who don't
So
do that?
how-
The fucking Mexican.
All right. Oh no.
They don't do that. They have siestas and shit. That's your bonus is a siesta.
2-hour lunch break. I'll take it. But look. But no, fuck that. I had kind of an epiphany kind of thing to where I didn't want to work for about 2 weeks because of this. Mm-hmm. And it's like you think about that shit because that's new, but I'll add it in. You have that in Canada, along with leave for maternity for I don't know how long, like 3 months. Or some shit.
don't have a girlfriend to get pregnant.
No,
have
it's
paternity
fine.
leave.
No, I don't want it anyways. Despite, But like you
Man,
have all
I don't know,
these
man. Sometimes I'll be sitting there, I'm like, paternity leave does not sound that bad.
Oh, what is maternity leave would be?
Mother.
Okay, paternity.
Paternity.
Guy. Okay, yeah. No, they have that, and that's phenomenal. It's for like months.
Yeah, my job gives 2 months. I read.
That's
It's my
pretty
new
nifty.
job.
In like Europe,
Pretty
it's
sure- I think I
4-day
gotta-
work weeks.
I think it's like a quarter.
Maybe I don't know, something like that.
Yeah, mine's a
Mexico, you
quarter.
got siestas.
Right.
Like a month. I don't know.
What the fuck, man?
We don't. No, that's the
If
thing.
we could just find a place to add all those into one thing and make that
It's
common.
probably Switzerland. They probably have all of it.
I really want to go.
Yeah, but you're not going to be allowed because they're
Cold,
racist.
though. No. I'll be like the only one there. Maybe they'll be fascinated.
Man, do you feel fascinated when you're the only black guy in any given
I'm
situation
used to
here?
from LaGrange.
have
I'm very
cameras
used to
around.
that.
He's moving.
Yeah.
We're
Fucking
observing.
paparazzi
Right.
and shit.
He speaks in complete sentences. Oh my god.
Sir, if you dip
They're
your
racist.
finger into milk, does it turn to chocolate?
Oh my god.
I could see that.
That is the most racist thing I've heard.
A kid
today.
would ask that. A
kid would
little
ask that.
Swedish Augustus Klum. What was his name?
Augustus Gloop.
Yeah, a little one of
You
those
think
little
some
fuckers.
bumfuck middle of
'Cause
nowhere
I-
town in one of these European states who's never seen
Worcestershire?
black people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine all of them look like him.
I'll go to the countryside in Asia. My buddy, my buddy Brandon, he was out in China, and he was like, it was the worst time ever because they just looked at me like I was an oddity
Yeah,
because I was like,
Japan,
they were
the
like
same with
basketball,
it.
basketball, basketball, basketball.
No, that's I've heard. I knew that was coming. I knew that was a thing.
But like, yeah, no, I expect that if I go to one of these countries, right? So I'm just hoping it's more of a fascination thing that we're like, oh, I want to hang out with the one black guy I'll probably only meet my entire life. Some are like that.
Man. You know
you're
Some
literal-
look at it that way because of entertainment and all that shit.
You know, you're a literal walking giant when you go to like Japan.
Yeah.
The average height is
Oh,
like
not
five,
me.
like 5'5".
JJ belongs in that whole area.
Just like everything's my size.
Dude, that's the one thing that was weird about Mexico. When I went the one time, I went to TJ illegally. It was great. It's a great time with my brother. Huh?
Where?
Oh, Tijuana,
Tijuana.
Mexico. TJ.
Oh, TJ.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Anyway.
Donkey shows?
No. Oh, funny you said that. So
course.
we crossed the border. Me and my brother.
It's
and
the
his
first
friends.
thing you see.
No, not the first
Okay.
thing. No, I don't know. I never see it in this situation. But the first time I ever went to TJ,
Yeah.
we
The
crossed.
second time he saw it.
Second time was a must. I was too curious from the first
Well,
time.
the first time I thought it was like at a kid's birthday party.
Oh my
or something.
God! Why would it be at a kid's birthday?
Tijuana, man.
No, man.
I thought that was commonplace.
No, so no. The first time I go to TJ with my brother
Yeah.
and his friends, I'm like 19. We cross the border. There's like armed guards and shit. We're like, whatever, no problem getting in. We immediately grab a taxi. We skirt down to the main area, whatever, where all the parties are at and strip clubs. And
Why don't you say it with your chest? Strip clubs.
God
Yeah,
dang
be
it.
proud of it.
They're different over there. Very different. But anyway, we go there. And,
like the way
not
you
for this
said
episode.
that.
Not for this episode.
Okay.
But we go there. I open the door. I step out. I swear on my life, I took like maybe absolutely less than 10 steps before some guy out of the bushes, it seems, was like, Donkey show. It was legit. Like the Carlos
Stealthy.
Mencia gag that he used to
no.
do. Like, I don't like Carlos Mencia, but
No,
it was
no one
legit a small man huddled over asking me, not my brother, not his
Yeah.
friends, to see a donkey show.
Distinctly you.
I laughed and I was like, no, ew. And I was like giggly and weird. It was a very uncomfortable thing when someone's offering for you to watch
terrible.
a donkey do things to a
I
woman.
don't wanna see
I
that.
never wanted to. And I never do.
I did not know what a donkey show was until you explained
How
that
the
to me.
fuck do you not?
Yeah, that was the whole Mencia's whole
Context
thing.
clues,
And
yeah,
context
like-
clues. What did
All
you
this
think?
time,
Also,
literally?
Clerks too.
Yeah. What
So
did you
many-
think?
Yeah, Clerks 2, a couple Family Guy episodes. Really?
I never heard of this term.
What did you think
What the
when I
fuck,
said donkey
TJ?
show that it was?
I
You've
assumed
never
a
heard
show
the
with
term
donkeys.
donkey show. Well, that's, yeah.
Do they drive tiny cars or
But
something?
like, oh no.
TJ, I'm glad that you heard it here first.
Yeah.
I'm also kind of sad that you heard
Little
it here first.
bit.
Not gonna
Little
lie.
bit. That's
I've been exposed to the internet. I'm just like, okay.
No, you
Clearly
don't
you
want
have
to be that
not.
part of,
Yeah.
that part of the internet, though.
No,
Because now you know to be wary of it, which is good.
But it's jokes. I think it's in like the Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, no, it's
Like,
common
it's a common
practice
thing,
and knowledge
yeah.
now that, and like I said, I credit to Mencia's show
Yeah.
because that was a stand-up bit, and I think he did a sketch with
That's
that
what
one
purity
time.
looks like.
Exactly. You guys talk about me being
Untainted
jaded, but yeah,
minds.
he didn't
Yeah.
know what a donkey show was until this
Good for
moment.
you.
Yeah,
We're
man.
sorry.
You survived
It's okay.
COVID. You survived COVID not knowing what a donkey show was.
That's fine.
You probably could have got COVID at a donkey show.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
that's
go-
it was
if ever you're gonna get it
Right.
somewhere, it's a donkey.
not
show.
really
they-
my kink.
But if ever he stumbles into Tijuana,
But I don't allow
know to
myself.
avoid that,
But no,
man.
if it is anywhere Central America and or South America, I'm not allowed anywhere near strip clubs.
why?
What? Is there like an order
what's
in
up with
place?
that?
No, it's me.
Oh,
I know I'd have a no.
No,
TJ,
look.
your dollar goes much further over there.
That's what I
though.
said. I said no.
Yeah. And plus, you've seen this man in a fucking karaoke bar. How the hell do you think he's gonna act at a Mexican strip club?
Hey, now time out. That was a cheap shot. But yes, I would drop some hella dollars.
Dude, I
And
was
lose
90.
I
yourself.
went nuts.
You would
to
lose
I went
yourself.
nuts at a Las Vegas strip club, and there's rules.
Hey, TJ, after a certain amount of dollars, which I'm sure you hit that threshold, there's no more rules.
That's what I said. I was like, shit.
I really don't want to take it. I do.
I do.
I do want to take an international trip with you guys. We just need to take a trip. Period.
Well, I want
That's
to go
a
to
movie.
Ireland.
I want to go to Colombia.
That's an early 2000s R-rated comedy.
Dude,
We need.
I'm
to
not
do
allowed in
that.
Colombia, but
The
I want to go to.
I do want to go to Colombia.
I don't want to get murdered in Colombia.
Well, I want to go to Brazil also. So that's not no. That's the one.
My
can't go.
my organs
Oh, I
are
know
so
why
good.
you can't go.
can't
That's
go.
why I can't go.
I don't speak
precisely.
Portuguese, but I'll learn fast.
Oh, I know
I
a
just speak
little.
Spanish and just do this.
I knew a little. I started learning when I was like 16.
Yeah, I can
16 to
say-
like 18. Strictly for the purpose of going.
Sorry, we got our first commenter, first time chatter, Taekwon Mills. He goes, "What's up? Getting COVID at a donkey show is low key brag worthy."
If it's a bachelor
No, it's
party.
not.
I don't know. Do you
Bachelor party, sure.
Bachelor party, maybe.
I would not want to go to that on
Only
a
if the
bachelor
bachelor
party.
party started in Vegas and ended up at a donkey show in Tijuana.
That is a
Yeah.
fuck,
That
hold
is
on, hold
epic
on.
as fuck.
That is an 8-hour drive.
That's doable.
That's doable.
Fucked up.
That's.
Yeah, that would happen to us.
Let's go.
I would make sure it did.
That's why I didn't go to karaoke. Like,
Who would have thought? It was
start
so
karaoke
dangerous.
by 8, and then by like 4 in the morning, I'm running guns and shit.
Yeah, I was bored. Yeah, I was like,
No, man, it's a dangerous. That
he's
night
wanted by 6 a.m.
by several international governments
Yes.
and a few pirates, to be honest.
Fuck am I in the truck, JJ?
Why is JJ an Interpol? What was
Why is there an APB
Oh.
for?
El Lobo Chaparro.
They gave him a nickname.
It's been 7 hours.
Oh my
An
god!
Interpol agent that's been like on my head.
He's pissed off the
I knew
police
you'd fuck up
and
one
the
day.
cartel. How did he do
He was
both?
supposed to retire today, JJ. He was supposed to retire.
He is too old for this shit. But he's right. He was in Vegas. He left a paper trail, and now he's in DJ.
This is White Whale.
This is. And here he
Can't
is.
retire until he catches.
And here he is
JJ.
doing anime podcast with
Oh.
us. Great cover.
Under the radar.
Exactly. And see, we all have plausible deniability because he never told us about
Didn't
any
tell
of
us
these
a thing.
antics.
We should have known
right?
from the hair.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We just thought that he got really good hookups up at the strip clubs,
Yeah.
right? I thought they were just
Didn't
like,
know
oh,
he had those kind of connections.
oh, free VIP. Oh, they're just being nice because we have a lot of guys and we spend a lot of money. But no, apparently he's got blood money on the owner.
Oh, you were raised by El Chapo? I didn't know any of this.
He's El
I-
Cheapo, man. He's good. That's his other one of his many aliases.
Yeah, he's a smart man.
God.
Just look at
I mean,
his
what's
joints, a million passports,
Right?
different
all, of them are
driver's
different,
licenses.
all of them are different iterations of JJ. So
Yeah,
it
for
never
whatever
goes.
reason,
just
they
me
both
with,
have
like,
the initials
a
J and J.
mustache. Groucho glasses.
Mutton chops for some reason. And one of them's like Juan Jaime. One of them is James
How
Juliad.
did he get a Jerry curl?
I'm so confused. Now,
Jesus Christ.
before we switch off and get into the actual topics for today, I was just curious because we're on it anyway. When's the last time y'all been to a strip club?
Man, it's been a long time
Pre-COVID, for sure.
for me. Oh yeah, it doesn't seem like the place.
Oh,
to go.
I went randomly here in Austin.
Yeah.
I think with my buddy Ray. Everyone knows Ray.
Yeah.
God, that must have been 2018.
I think that's about 20.
Something like
shit,
that.
2015. I
I
think
think
was
I
the
went
last
in
time.
December.
Yeah, you guys, you and
Oh, yeah,
Jay
you
had
and
the
Jordan,
itch, and you
yeah.
guys were like, "Let's fucking go."
Yeah, you invited everyone, and I started off like, sure, and now I'm like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Well, originally we went like for my birthday or the week after my birthday, because me and Jordan had the itch, and he just like wanted to go and do something. And I was like, well, fuck it,
Let's go eat some food.
Got great buffets.
Well, no, it's because Jordan wants to do something like other than the stuff I would normally do. Like, I don't do a lot. I go to the park and walk.
Right.
Or I'll go.
Yes, yeah, not run drugs. When things over the border, just walks in the park. Wink.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah, but he wanted to do something like more social, with more people.
That's pretty
essentially.
social.
Yeah, that's about as social as you can get.
It
honestly.
really is.
do y'all have
actually.
like certain types of strippers that like populate towards you?
So I can tell you my
All of them.
If we, I can,
JJ, you said that with such confidence. Why all of them?
It's the hair now.
yeah, it's JJ.
I was like, are you just throwing bands left and right?
Guy
No,
stands out.
No,
How'd I-
because usually when I walk in, I won't have the hairband on.
Oh, you let it
Just
flow.
yeah.
Oh shit!
And they're
Yeah,
just
that's
like,
gonna get you
he's
some
trouble
attention.
and money.
Like, give me some to twirl, daddy, and they're like grabbing your hair in the back.
So
and
I did
shit.
have a stripper phase because my
stripper, as in you were the stripper, or you were dating strippers?
You kind of. So my friend, one of my best friends in Houston, he got an apartment because of Katrina, one of the hurricanes.
One of the bad ones.
Yeah, they 2 years
One
free
of the
rent.
ones that has a name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So he got 2 years free rent. He was from Port Arthur, and so he moved to Houston, nice little apartment, and he started dating one stripper,
Nah, see, that's the key.
then dating another, then another, and then another until he had a stripper problem. In a good way,
like
I suppose.
roaches.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Please don't equate them to that, JJ.
What did he say? I
He said
disagree.
they're like roaches.
Oh no! No.
Keep
I'm sorry
coming
I
back.
agreed to that. I didn't hear him.
No.
Yeah, no, but yeah, it was fun because like if I used to hang out with him all the time, especially at that point, to where it was like it's always going to be fun over Chris's,
Right.
because she's going to bring her friends. They all hang out in his place. And
Right, an infestation.
JJ, stop it! Stop putting down sex workers.
They're
not
great.
Putting them
down
down,
sex
I mean, but
They were
but they're
lovely.
populating.
I'm putting
Lovely
down
young
the
ladies.
problem. The fact that they're sex workers doesn't really factor in.
Well,
This is
his-
applicable to anybody who just shows up at your
It could have
crib.
just been in a random assortment of bitches.
That's somehow
so
worse.
worse. But his girlfriend refused to wear shoes.
Ever? Or
So she got ringworm.
she got,
Something up down
she got
there.
that crust.
Yeah, well, I didn't see the bottoms of her feet. That was his deal. But he used to always yell at her to put on shoes because she used to track mud into his house. But the point is, her friends.
She never knows who she might have to run from. Hey, just train your
Exactly.
feet.
So this sounds made up. It's really not. Her one of her best friends' name was Charity.
That doesn't sound made up.
No.
Real
still,
name,
You're
government
still on
name.
par.
Yeah.
You're still there.
That's like my aunt's name's Charity.
Yeah, government name. She was great. Great.
Uh-huh.
Really fun, nice girl.
right.
And then there was it's a gemstone. Starts with the E.
Emerald.
No, amethyst.
That's an A.
Hey,
Thank God we didn't do that spelling bee.
he's like internet. Yeah.
That's not even a name. And also not her name. Rose quartz. Just any gem we know.
universe.
He's just saying shit with E's and gemstone.
Aluminum. Okay, that's element, Sam. You're not even close.
But amethyst was also a really great friend of hers as well.
Okay.
Two great girls. And yeah, those two really got me like, maybe I should date a stripper.
No.
Maybe marry one. Who knows? Life is crazy.
No. You can't fall into that trap.
Charity and Amethyst would have changed your minds also. It was a real Ebony Ivory type situation. Point being this, whole summer, I dabbled with strippers. I maybe dated like 4 that summer.
There's only 3 months in a summer.
That's 90 days. That's less than you have time to make a fiance. Stop it.
That's not even a 90-day fiance.
I stopped because it wasn't, they didn't lead anywhere.
What do you? Okay, what did you think was gonna happen?
I was young.
You thought you were special?
Well, I
Right.
was young.
You
I
didn't
was
know the
still in that,
routine.
Think you're special.
I was like,
That you were in a rotation.
right.
I didn't try to be. Honestly, I had the best of intentions. Like, I want to change these women's lives.
You want to make an honest woman out of her? For that one?
I was young, JJ. I was young.
And you had hopes and believed in love, in true love with
You
Scarlett
didn't see
or
Amethyst.
Jules. Or
The reason you're a stripper is just because I haven't been in your life.
it's me who's.
She had the one braid with the seashell. Give me a break.
Oh my God!
No,
man.
I smell. Oh, that is a temporary.
Yeah.
You should have gone into that.
And
Oh,
tongue
that's
ring-
gonna last 3 days.
Tongue rings galore.
That's it. What?
Galore.
Galore.
There's only room for one.
It was mandatory. I don't know. It was a prerequisite.
What did you think they were using it for, Tommy? You
thought they
only
just-
you
The free spirits,
and your
man.
love.
They were free
Yes, that's why you can't
spirits.
catch them.
Exactly. It's like trying to bottle lightning. You can't.
They were young. I'll say that.
Or you were
I
too.
was too. So yeah.
It's a legendary Pokemon.
Yeah,
You ain't ready for that.
It's strippers out there that are stable, can hold down a
Yeah,
relationship.
no. I'm not saying that's.
You know,
that's
family.
No,
But-
I'm talking about you.
But the ones I was attracted to could not do any
No,
of
so
those things.
so the thing is, I'm not saying any this to be against strippers. I'm meaning that
No, they're
it's such-
great.
No, we love
it's such a
strippers. No,
high
yeah.
caliber
We love
of what they
strippers, too.
the expectation before they can get caught. Right?
That's not right, though. You can't be doing that. You can't put them in a box, TJ.
No, dude. There's no literally strippers have to go through dudes that are into them all the time. And so for them to find that one, they're like, this guy's cooling.
You went through 4 in
They're like
3
filtering.
months.
They're filtering.
I mean,
You were never gonna be the guy, no matter how hard you loved them.
I know that now. I didn't know that.
See,
at
I
the
used to.
time.
I used to
Had
have
an open mind,
I used to have
you
a
know?
hate boner towards strip clubs because I just never understood the concept of
Same.
spending money to
Exact
get
same.
blue balled. I don't like that
Same
concept.
concept.
Now I went to a strip club one time. I didn't pay for anything.
That's the only time I go.
I didn't get.
if it's on somebody else's
I didn't get a
dime,
lap.
yeah.
I didn't get a lap dance or anything, but I threw some dollars. I said,
Yeah, we
this
don't
is
support.
this
We
is
do.
entertaining. It's okay. I went to Ecstasy, so I was out in Maine or some shit.
Only one I've been to. Oh
And
no,
then-
I went to one with
Yellow
somebody
Rose
here.
from right.
Yes.
But then
it was with Martin. So
Yeah.
But then, last time I was in Vegas, because I've gone to Vegas a million
Right.
times, but I just typically avoid strip clubs.
Have you been to one in New Orleans? Hate to stop you. There.
No,
We'll talk about it.
well,
Later.
no, but I went to the one in Vegas and
Okay.
the one in Vegas, right? And I was like, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have strip club experience. That was my first mistake. Staff strip club experience. Was not prepared for how they just knew, because I got in there and it was
They
like
smelled it. They smelled
and they were
it on you.
and no, it was literally I'm not even kidding you, the girls these 2 girls from Colombia were just like, oh, this one Hispanic woman. And then-
Columbia. Across the room, he knew this.
yeah, no, they knew.
They knew.
Like I had the pheromones on or something of
No.
being like this man.
No, they go.
The Jaws
want some
music.
of this.
The
All
Jaws
his
music started
desires and
playing.
fantasies, yeah.
Like you started seeing him circle.
Shut up.
She saw a fucking thought bubble above his head about just Latin women in general.
The flag.
Rotating Latin American flags above his head.
I was an NPC with an exclamation point on
Oh,
his
he
head.
was
Like they
Sam, I was
knew.
like that.
Yeah, they knew. And man, my wallet said, "Nigga, you weren't ready for this." No, back up.
Because you have no self control. So in some instances,
Yeah, he doesn't.
Because there's a limit.
He
to where
likes to
TJ
indulge.
No, but there's a limit where TJ's responsible. He is
Right.
dad. He will make sure
Yes.
everyone's good.
Oh,
he'll take
he
care of
is
everyone.
the dad
He'll
of
make sure
this.
everyone is healthy and good. Like he throws his birthday
Both
parties.
mentally and physically.
Gets everyone trashed on his behalf, and then joins in the fun once he knows everyone's good.
Make sure everyone's
has Ubers, everything ready to go. He's a great guy to party with,
Oh, excellent.
unless
When he's hasn't reached that point.
unless
Unless the dial's here.
right, unless he gets to 11. Once he gets to 11,
No, it's done.
I
luck.
rarely say this about things in the world, but all hell breaks loose.
You're on your own.
You're on your own.
Not only are you on your own, you gotta watch this guy.
You're right, because he will. We're talking to you will.
He deserves to be honest.
You
It
get
happens
like,
rarely.
You get like Dave Chappelle as Rick James, like the parody
Say
of it.
slightly worse.
But like that same kind of like I'm the richest, baddest motherfucker alive.
Because I know I'm not rich,
dollars.
but I am bad.
Right. No, I never say anything about rich, but he'll be like, what? A $2,000 private room? I can afford that in 2 months. Bam, card down. And then we all like, yeah, TJ's a hero, #1. And then debauchery.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just
And
like,
then
look,
debauchery.
look, I would rather look. So for me personally, right?
Right.
For me personally, if I'm at so my whole thing is, did I go into the strip club? No, I still follow my general rules of thumb. I did not go to an ATM while I was there. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
But how much cash did you get out?
Let's not talk about that. But I said I did not go to an ATM beforehand.
Okay.
The
I
spokes
actually
didn't
didn't.
hit him until he walked in.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Exactly.
But the issue at the strip club wasn't even necessarily the money that I spent.
Okay.
It was that I hadn't I went to like a strip club that a strip club pro should have gone to.
Oh.
Like I was baby's first strip club. I went into the back room. I said, no, ma'am, get away from
Bro,
me.
I've never even been to the back room.
No.
I've been to plenty.
no, I didn't get a
don't have-
private room. I
Okay.
didn't.
No,
No,
I'm talking about private dance, not a private dance.
just a private dance.
Okay, private dance, yeah.
The
Not the
champagne
private, not the
room?
private room.
Not
the room,
private
No champagne room,
Yeah,
okay.
because
No
there's the
champagne.
everybody room.
I'm taking
then there's
it. I
the
can't
back-
risk that.
Then there's the back where you can kind of peek in and be like, what's going on over there?
Right.
They're having conversations
Then
and
there's
shit.
the champagne
And then there's the champagne room, dark room, no,
sex in the
cameras, no
champagne
sense of
room.
insurance.
Man, you remember what Chris Rock said?
But I said after, but like I've had but that's the problem with strip clubs. Like
Right.
I had such a great time the last time. And I really do always have a stupid money fund. So it's a so there might be some
You go prepared. Yeah.
You go prepared.
dude. Oh no! Every time y'all think I'm wilding out, it's always money. It's accounted for.
Right.
Oh, well, you already know.
yeah,
it's
of course.
you.
Yeah, but the fact is that
It's
you're
still enough money to while out.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
disposable income when you make it disposable income is more than our income.
That's not fair.
But it's true.
But no,
like y'all were tripping about I spent a couple dollars at fucking the karaoke bar and I got shit. I was like, this fine.
A couple that kept the lights on for them for like 2 months.
no. To be fair, I have spent what he spent there. It's just that those drinks were $5 a piece. So,
Oh, okay.
So it was like we had a whole night's worth of debauchery.
200 could have done you right.
Yeah. And like you could drop 100 on something. I could drop 100 on
Yeah,
something,
that's
right?
no problem.
But it's the fact that it was a fucking karaoke bar on a Sunday.
That was the thing.
That was the thing.
I left
Why
because
not
it was
have
like
fun?
I just
Honest, this is the Lord's Day. It's Sabbath.
yeah, don't ever invite me to karaoke again. by the way.
What the fuck, man?
It's so boring.
Gertz was pissed at you, by the way.
He looked a little
Yeah,
angry.
he was
Why?
pissed at the whole world because he was like, "This DJ sucks." And I was like,
Oh, was it a
great.
bad DJ?
Like, no, but apparently the guy was letting newer people go and cut ahead. Well, that's what Gertz surmised because I've been here for 2 hours. I sang 2 songs.
Yeah.
What's that about? Gertz, calm down. We're having a good time. He's
That's
like,
his-
nah, this is bullshit.
That's his wheelhouse, man. That's
Gertz-
his world. Gertz is great at that
Gertz
shit.
Karen'd a little bit in that. I saw a little bit of Karen.
I
in
only didn't
Gertz.
come because I had a work day the next day.
Yeah, after St. Patrick's.
Yeah, because I worked Friday, so
Oh,
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't.
I was unemployed and it's great.
great fries.
Like I'm like the funny part about it is I'm off this Friday, which is random.
So let's get blacked out Thursday.
God,
Let's get on
I
with
got
the
a
show.
peer pressure.
Now I got to talk to you about a fucking movie about Daddy Issues the movie. I don't want to do this shit. I'm gonna. But we got the reviews coming up right now, everybody. Give me a second.
I spent a lot of money
Yes.
on drink.
What I wanted. Hey everybody, it's Sammy with the Mexcellence. Did you know that over 4 million people have entrusted a certain company that sponsored us today with their genitals? Do you know that, Tommy?
It's a good thing.
It's a very good thing.
I trust them with mine.
And you know, yeah, they trusted us
We actually trust.
to give them.
They all trust.
We do.
They actually trusted us to try out their products here that they've given us. Now, the only reason why I'm still shilling this product, even though I've used it and had to clean, there actually is a hair on
Pretty
there
great.
from
Yeah, you're fine.
I'm just
that you used
I use it. Goddamn, that's what they want. But the reason why we keep talking about the company we're talking about, which is Manscaped. For those of you who are listening, they didn't know what we were talking about. For those of you who are watching, already have the code
Yeah.
that they have chosen and sponsored
Head
us
of the
with
game.
this evening and today and many other days. But they are sending us a ginormous package of their newest products, various shampoos, chapsticks, all that stuff. I can't wait for it. We're gonna get it soon, Tommy.
Oh.
We're gonna get more, JJ. You already got.
You already got
bought-
more. Yeah, I
JJ
was
just
about to
keeps
say.
buying Manscaped stuff using our coupon code MEX20. And you've been enjoying everything pretty much you've gotten. You
He
had
has.
the
He
wipes.
tells us about it.
You had the wipes on you at one point in a different episode. I wasn't even in town, and JJ's like, I got the wipes.
Yeah.
They're good smelling, man.
He sold us on the wipes for sure.
This is the.
I'm not
This
saying
is,
they're not. I'm just saying he had. I didn't know JJ as a clean ball type of guy, but Manscaped.
What kind of shit is that?
You called me dirty?
he said your balls stink.
He called me a dirty Mexican, the racist bastard.
I'm just saying that I think all of our freshness was in precarious times before the Manscaped times.
No, I wouldn't even know. But speak for yourself.
Hey, you speak for yourself, all right?
No, but I will say that
speak
I'm
for
like
you.
I'm like JJ in terms of look. I know they sponsor us, but I'm a legitimate purveyor. This is the best way you could have got a customer because I tried your shit, and then I'm like, fuck it, I actually buy your shit.
Oh yeah.
Right. And so they're gonna
I
give us
spend my own pocket money.
right. They're gonna
The only things I endorse are Manscaped and this podcast.
and they're gonna give us the ultra premium collection. It's on the
I can't
way,
wait for
guys.
that.
That's the ultra premium 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, body wash, deodorant, hydrating body spray, and a 3-pack of lip balm.
All of these things smell
come on.
fantastic.
All of these things.
I own half of them.
He's already bought. He's just getting
Everything
more
else
at this
is
point.
extra. Yeah.
Right.
Hell yeah, that
I'm
shampoo's
excited
nice.
for the shampoo for
great.
I'm
obvious
excited
reasons.
for all of it.
It's
Yeah.
I'll trade you the shampoo for
So we're
something
doing
else.
tradesies now?
Well, no, because I have no hair.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, and
Beard,
I have beard shampoo.
Oh.
You're not supposed to mix them. Hair and beard are different chemicals.
Same
Hey,
here.
keep
I'll
the-
give it a shot.
keep the stubble fresh.
Keep the stubble fresh. I'm gonna try that hydrating body spray. It's like lotion,
That deodorant, I'm very hyped
and the
about.
deodorant.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Very hyped about.
I am a smelly boy, and I'm going to try the deodorant. But you know what? The best way for us to do it is by working really hard to get sponsorships. Thanks to the people out there who use the code MEX20 to help us maintain the sponsorship, so that we do get free programs and free things like this. But you scratch our back. We scratch our own back? I don't know how this works. We scratch your back. We give you MEX20.
Yeah, I forgot how
If
to
you use
say it.
coupon code MEX20, you get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. That's 20% off your entire order.
It's a lot.
You scratch our back, Manscaped will shave yours.
Oh my
I like
God.
That's why he's our
'Cause you
American.
can.
Because you can't. I did it. That was the first thing I did with
can,
it.
yeah.
And it went pretty flawlessly. It's grown back, so I'm due again.
Yeah.
I might have to 3D print a stick for this. Manscaped. Manscaped, I need a
wash
stick.
myself with a rag on the stick.
But I enjoy the products. I can't wait for the next big batch. And for those of you who can't wait as well, MEX20, manscaped.com. Put that code in, 20% off. Some of the coupons stack. Figure it out. Get like us and get yourself clean. Your balls will thank you. Manscaped.com, MEX20. You know what to do.
We love the product.
We love it. Now you love it too. Okay, bye. Welcome everybody, God damn it. It's a McGrew's Reviews. What?
You okay over there?
What?
Said that with a lot of aggression.
I don't know, man.
You need a beer in that cup, buddy?
Maybe. I don't know. What's up going on, everybody? I'm Sammy Gonzalez, aka the Excellence. I don't know why I'm upset. I'm very
Feel like
happy.
you should be wearing a wife beater right now.
Oh my! Wow, that's racist.
How
Okay.
is that racist?
Mexicans are known for wearing what people call wife beaters.
Minorities
White
are
people.
known for wearing
minorities
white.
in general.
Are you saying I should be wearing slides with socks and khaki shorts and a wife
I
beater
didn't say any of those.
and
other
have a
things.
goatee?
Look, whatever accessories you want is your
Slides with socks is insane.
Nike slides. That's us.
Yeah, that's us.
I thought they were Adidas slides.
Y'all borrowed it, but no. Maybe y'all's is Adidas. Ours is
It
Nike.
could be Adidas. I don't know what ours is.
Those slides last a long fucking time.
Go through some shit. I
Yeah.
put duct tape on mine.
Still good though, yeah.
Great.
Boom.
I just like to protect it.
Just the investment. Welcome to McGrew's
Welcome to
Reviews.
Reviews, everybody.
Yeah.
I'm Sammy Gonzalez, aka the Mexicans. You find me at the Mexcellence on all forms of social media. If you know how to spell the name of everything that you see right now and where you're finding this, you can find me on social media. But McGrew, where do
does
they
know how to
find you?
Oh, Tommy Mac _art on Instagram.
And who are
if
you again? I
have
forgot to introduce you.
That was Tommy.
Oh my
McGrew.
God. Of McGrew's Reviews
Yeah.
fame?
I think I'm the only one that has his name on a title.
Yes. And I run the shit.
Yeah.
Everything should be Gonzalez's The Scene
That's
Countdown.
Nah, it's not good on the tongue. It's a terrible
Hey,
last name.
many ladies say it's perfectly all right on the tongue. And across from me, we have
I'm JJ.
is JJ.
Yeah.
Where can they find you, JJ, if they want to find you?
They want to find me. They can find me at Interpol. Interrogation.
Being hunted by the man.
the man, yeah.
At Super
By
Saiyan
Tommy
JJ.
Lee Jones.
I don't care if you're innocent. My job's just to bring you in.
Did I just get skipped?
No, because you're
No, we
last
got
but not
to you
least.
yet,
God
yeah.
dang it. We have.
It's giving you a solid.
I said last but not least, we have.
You hicked up there, so I
did
didn't know
hic- I
if you.
did-
Yeah,
I
I didn't
did
know if you were
hiccup.
like had some.
tried to
Oh,
no,
No, it was a legit hiccup. I'm
yeah, I was like,
sorry.
are you okay?
No,
Tried
it
to
was just
set you up.
me.
I
It
tried
was
to
a
help
dramatic
you.
fade out so that we can have all eyes on you.
Oh well, it's TJ. What's up? Call at your boy at TJ Manor on Instagram. That's it.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
we have a split show today, everybody. If you're watching this or listening to this anywhere in post, be sure to follow us on all those places in post. Twitch, watching it live, and we have the archive there. One of the archives there,
Okay.
anyway.
Today's sponsor is Mountain Dew.
No, it's not.
Not at all.
Mountain Dew, though. TJ will shill for you without any
You ain't
remorse.
really got to try hard. Just throw some. I will buy the bottles. Actually, I'm free.
Got yourself an addict, Mountain Dew. Congratulations.
Just drop.
It's another one.
Give me the hookup on the new flavor. I'll pay you the money
Oh,
for
the
it.
new shit.
The new, yeah, give me the new.
Yeah.
And we'll do
I have
that.
to try.
Hey,
all the new flavors.
Hey, shout out to Kool-Aid Man. Kool-Aid Man. I got you in my cup. So, yeah, sponsor me.
Yes, I do have two different drinks.
Oh, yeah. Yes, he does.
I'd like to give a shout out to God for water.
For water. Water is indeed delightful.
You need it to live.
Yeah, this
So,
is
you
mostly
know,
water and
Right.
chemicals, but
Probably mostly chemicals.
delightful.
think it ever goes
tastes
bad,
like red.
Huh?
It doesn't. It never goes bad.
It
right?
never, I don't know, Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
It's never
I never saw
bad.
an expiration date on it.
Oh,
I guess this is made of goats.
I guess.
Real
What-
ones.
What's a Shinnerbach? I don't know what a Shinnerbach is.
Shiner is a town
It's
in
a
Texas.
place.
It's a place?
You can visit it
What's
tomorrow.
a Bach?
That's a type of beer, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is factual.
I thought it was a musician.
Shiner Bach was. It sounds like a country singer.
It was more of a Bach classical music joke, but I'm dumb.
Boo!
Jesus, man.
I'm reveling in it,
You
everybody.
never listened to Bach a day in your life. and you're
I
making
couldn't
jokes.
name one of his sonnets or whatever the fuck he
Oh
does.
dear God. Culture.
Culture? What are you talking about?
Got no culture.
I got
as
the
you-
most culture.
As you say to all of us.
I watched the latest in what's the fucking Deadpool? What's his name? Ryan Reynolds. I watched the
It's
latest.
the opposite of
Fair.
He's the Mountain Dew of acting.
I never.
No,
What are you
he's
talking about?
not.
What are you talking about? Is Mountain Dew always the same flavor all the time?
Well, no, you know what? I'm sorry. That wasn't fair.
Yeah.
That was
They drop
fair.
flavors.
To
They
our
switch it
new-
up. They take risks.
He's
To
the
our new
Doritos.
sponsor, Mountain Dew, potentially.
He's the Doritos of actors.
No, Cool Ranch is different than Nacho Chip, which is different than Flamin'
Yeah, I
Hot.
didn't say what flavor he was.
He's no Ryan Reynolds is the same character all the time. He's Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan
He's Van
Reynolds.
Wilder. He's been for
Thank
30
you for not
years.
saying Deadpool because it bothers me when people say that. It's like, no, he's being Van Wilder.
He's being Van Wilder all the time.
all the time. Since when did Van Wilder? 02?
Yeah, maybe.
Like he's been that since that.
It's very upsetting because I want to like him, and I do like him.
I like him. He's
He
hard
wasn't
not to
that
like.
and buried.
That's very no. He was Van Wilder if someone buried him alive. That would be Van Wilder's reaction.
No, and I mean,
stuck here.
and I don't think there's inherently anything wrong with an actor doing their shit.
if
If it works for them,
it's
and
gonna run out of steam eventually. But
I don't know, man.
shit,
Denzel does the
capitalize.
same shit.
that Denzel and De Niro are different.
The Rock.
His shit's getting a little old.
His shit's getting a little old,
Pratt's got old. Pratt's expired already.
and he's also going to be still Super Mario.
Still
so
doing
still
shit. And
furious.
another
Okay,
Jurassic
my
Park
problem
movie.
with no. So, whereas Ryan Reynolds is a lot sometimes, and then The Rock,
okay
he's
with
just a
them.
general like. I like him.
They don't do a lot. They just
but
they're inoffensive.
Chris Pratt felt generic.
Too much.
Too much.
A little too much.
I was like, you can't shove him into everything.
How about more Jason Momoa? Let's get more Jason Momoa.
No, because he's the same too. Long hair, hunky man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Actors that do the same shit, but I can still go for a few more of his movies. He's likable also.
He is likable. I will say
He's
that.
a very likable guy. He deserves more.
Well-
Let's get him paid.
And time out before people even think I'm not equating Ryan Reynolds to Denzel.
Yeah, you
That's-
loved Free Guy.
Free Guy's your new
I will
favorite
shove
movie.
this entire mic where the sun don't shine. Don't ever say I like that movie.
Why are you so
He's
mad,
genuinely
dude?
mad.
No,
I did that on
ever.
purpose. I did that on purpose.
That
just
movie's
to
a
show
wa-
the world.
There's very few things on this planet I hate more than waste
camera
of time.
Oh, it's on there. Okay.
Free Guy was a waste of time.
Jared Goff and Free Guy.
That's a waste of space.
Now, if it was Jared Goff starring in Free Guy.
Oh, dear God, no. He'd be in prison right now.
I would have flown to
for some reason.
Yeah, I would have flown to Hollywood already.
Yeah.
Like, who did this?
Hollywood! I'm here to kill you! Who?
But who specifically?
I will
All of it!
I'll go studio by studio until I get answers.
Oh, no. Oh, dear God. It's a Charles Bronson movie.
TJ versus Hollywood coming to Slasher.
He's
What's that
tearing
one?
down walls with his bare hands.
What's that one streaming slasher service?
Oh, with
Shudder.
Shudder? Yeah.
Yes, coming to
Shudder.
Shudder. TJ versus Hollywood. He just murders Hollywood.
I'd watch that show.
until he gets to both Jared Goff, who's not actually he's not even in LA anymore.
He's in Detroit now.
The stench remains.
And Ryan Reynolds.
And Ryan Reynolds.
Just probably chilling with his family and his wife. And here comes.
I do like
You
Ryan
be the
Reynolds.
villain in that story.
Exactly.
I like Ryan Reynolds.
Do you?
Yeah.
What's your beef with? Okay, I'm sorry. I know we're going to talk. Well, no, this is a good segue into this because the same group that made Free Guy made this movie.
Exactly.
Literally, same director, same star.
Oh, really?
Same producers.
That's right.
Yeah.
See, but I'm all
And
about.
this guy's gonna make the Deadpool movie, right?
Yes. He's making the third one. He made the second one.
And he's gonna make the third one.
He's going to make.
But see, the difference here is that this one piqued my interest. Adam Project.
good.
It seemed like so. A lot of people were like, it seems like a 90s old school film, and I'm like, sure, that's fine. Why is that a bad thing?
Oh, they use it as a negative?
Yeah, they were like, oh, it looks like
Fuck, that's never a
I'm like,
bad thing.
why is it a bad
Movies were
thing?
good then.
Right.
there's nothing.
They
wrong-
were good.
Dude, Bingo was being thrown out of fucking live
I love the
moving
movie.
car.
I rented it several times.
Which movie?
Bingo.
You own it now, and you won't watch it.
I didn't
with me.
want to own it. You gave it to me.
And you won't watch it with me.
I
Anyway.
don't want to go down those dark paths of my past.
Exactly, because not all '90s movies are good. Let's just get that out of the way.
Well, yeah,
a lot of
but,
them is
compared
garbage.
to the early 2000s, though.
Right, but this right here, it seemed like some Spielberg whimsical shit. It seemed it's not presented that way, but
No.
it could. Oh, there you go. But you could absolutely see like, ooh, sci-fi where the children is the child is the
There's an
moving
actual kid in it.
action. Yeah, he's moving the action along.
And-
it's not just the kid that's a sidekick or something.
Well,
No,
somebody's
he's the main
kid, yeah.
person, one of the main persons,
Yeah.
co-star in this entirely.
That's it.
Not a 20-year-old posing as a 15-year-old.
Right, not Ansel Elgort as a high schooler.
No members of the Euphoria cast. No.
Exactly. He's not slutting it up. I thought he was 8 years old. He's
No
playing
eye
a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
I thought he was 8.
Did you feel my eyes roll there, dude?
Yeah.
I'm like, yes, you're so right.
We were gonna review it. You're lucky.
Which one?
Euphoria.
Oh.
It's not a bad show, but yeah. Anyway.
It makes me feel so dark about our future.
Oh yeah, no. This is why I don't want kids. But no. So, but yeah, we'll talk about the kid. He was perfect casting in this, I think. So
I mean, yeah. I
what
was.
is this movie about?
This movie's about fucking time travel, I guess.
It is a time travel movie.
The time travel movie.
Yeah.
And there's like, I gotta go back. It actually just starts right in the middle of the action.
Oh,
which
it
I
jumps
really
you right
like.
in.
There's very little basic
Which I love. I
beginning.
love when movies do that.
It's very clean in that way.
Yes.
But it's guy travels back to time, accidentally happens upon his younger self. He's like, fuck, I didn't
it
make it.
wasn't accidental. It was purpose.
It was purpose. Oh, he was purposeful trying to find his
He did.
house? Okay. But he happens upon himself, breaks all the rules.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta get back to this time. I'm trying to save my wife. Ah! And then the Cybermen are after me, the space and time cops,
Yeah.
who's ran by my dad's old boss lady friend or whatever.
Right. It's the same bad
chaos.
guys that were in Aquaman.
Exactly.
Yeah, same. Just
Just
helmeted, generic foot soldiers.
Putty patrollers. That's all they are.
Basically, yeah.
Right. And, but anyway, he's got to go, okay, we got to go back to the real time. Kid, you got to come with me. We got one shot at this. All right, let's go. Pshroom.
Well, no. Sort of, kind of. Well,
But I'm just speeding along
You are.
because adventure ensues.
Of course,
I gotta
with a
grab
precocious kid.
I gotta grab my little precocious version of me. He's
Yeah.
getting bullied the shit out of him.
Yes, because he can't shut his fucking mouth.
Can't stop
Classic
his
Ryan Reynolds.
fucking mouth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab him by the back of the nape of his neck, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
we're gonna go on space adventures
Like a puppy. And
like a puppy, and we're gonna go save time, and through it, deal with our inner demons.
Yeah,
he
and
literally
daddy
has
issues,
adventures
and
with his
daddy
literal inner child.
His actual child.
It's
his actual self.
actual self child. That was the one thing I like
How could
rewatched
you
it again.
not love that premise, man? As an adult male, and this being about an adult
hang
male
out
who
with your-
goes back and sees his younger self and doesn't punch him in the chest. Because
I'll tell you, because if I jump back in time, the first thing I'm doing is
first fucking
quit
thing
being
I'm
a little
doing.
bitch. Ah!
Especially-
motherfucker. Quick lessons. I'm gonna teach you something.
That's the world. That's 20 more
This is
years.
not child abuse because it's me.
Right.
I do this at therapy every week.
If anything, this is self-harm. It's also frowned upon, but I'm okay with that.
Perfectly fine with
But
it.
no, but like that's the thing, because it's not that he's like a precocious 8-year-old, 7-year-old
He's mini
kid.
Ryan Reynolds.
No, he's 12. 12-year-old versions of everyone is kind of it's like right before my nephew is 12.
You're not even really a tween yet if you're a boy.
Right, but my nephew is 12.
Right.
Like 3 weeks ago, and he'll have flashes of it still.
Still plays with toys.
Precocious
sometimes.
kid.
Yeah.
Precocious kid. Oh man, I can't wait to see the new blah blah blah. But it's starting to bleed. To where he's becoming kind of like the angst. The
Starting to kick
teenage
in.
the teenage angst is growing in him.
Yes.
His cognizance is like, no, I live outside of myself. Other people will see me in the world. That's when it happens.
Yeah.
12 years old is, for psychology people, it's when you start becoming self-aware. That's when you start getting insecure about shit. He's like,
Right.
wait, people can see me doing all the stuff I've been doing this whole time? That part of your brain doesn't exist before
Does not.
that
You don't give a
time.
flying fuck
You don't
about
give, that's
other
why
people.
kids just fucking do Fortnite dances. Don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
Because they only exist in their own mind. And when you're about 12, 13, you go through
Speaking of
puberty.
which, this is a little off tangent, but since we're talking about kids doing, has anyone seen that TikTok video of the little boy doing the Spider-Man 3 dance?
Yes, I did.
It's amazing.
It's amazing. It's a little.
yeah,
it's a
there you
little.
go.
It's a little. Gotta say, 6-year-old kid, 5-year-old kid.
Oh, he's like probably 4.
yeah, he's probably kindergarten, preschool.
Oh, for sure.
And he's doing like step
Beat
by
for
step.
beat, yeah.
The fucking Spider-Man 3 dance.
Yeah.
The clap and everything. The
Same
pelvic
thing.
thrusts.
No person over the age of 13 would ever do that in public.
Ex-
No person over the age of 11.
No person over the age of 11 would do that.
shit in public.
And so,
that proves your
now
point.
he's face to face with the shittiest version
Of himself, he thinks, yes.
who just lost his dad.
Yeah.
His dad has passed away, so we're dealing with the aftermath of his losing his father.
Mom's starting to date again.
Mom started to date again. Mom's trying to figure out the bills. She's still stressed out.
still fucked up
Jennifer
'cause of
Garner.
dad, yeah.
Jennifer Garner, for some reason, is aging like the finest of wines.
She's amazing.
She,
Ben
oh
Affleck
boy,
can pick him. God damn.
oh boy.
That man's track record is impeccable.
I don't. She, oh my god.
It really is. You
She's-
know it's true.
Say nothing.
Look at no, but she also got like a little thicker too. I'm like, oh my god, this is the greatest.
She's
ever.
amazing.
I'm
And
just
this
saying.
movie made me it reinvigorated a love for Jennifer.
Y'all want me to
Garner
refill
for
y'all's
me.
water, niggas? Y'all,
For Jennifer Garner? Yeah.
yes, sir, this
Thirsty
shit's-
as shit over here.
y'all sound real
You didn't-
parched.
I'm just saying. Jennifer Gardner.
Sound real
Garner
parched.
is amazing.
Them throats are dry.
She is an amazing actor. But
Oh.
yeah, no.
And a great mother in the movie.
Oh my God. Well, no, you're right.
Yeah,
you
no,
are
she's-
absolutely right.
She's trying.
Yeah, but yeah, no, you have all this going on in this little kid's life, and then mom goes out on a date. He's at home by himself. All of a sudden, there's a rumble, and he goes out and sees those trees, as you saw in the trailer, with
Right.
embers blowing. Like something's amiss.
Right.
Goes to his shed, and who's there but Ryan Reynolds?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh God, it's a creepy old guy
Right.
that
And-
resembles me somewhat.
It is just him. And so we're treated to time hijinks, people going back in time and
I love
forward in
time
time.
travel movies, so it already kind of got
Zoe
me with that.
Saldana's in there at pieces and parts
me again.
randomly as well.
Yeah,
And Tommy, I guess we'll just cut to the chase. What's your favorite part of this movie?
all of it.
Really? So you really
Fucking
love this movie?
It's one of my favorites of the year.
Of the year?
Netflix does this because it did it to me last year with Fear Street. That's again probably one of my favorites of last year. No, not even probably. It was. I fucking bugged you all about it a million times.
I didn't bother one bit. With
Well,
it.
I don't. Not you. People who like movies.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no. And this so far this year, this is that for me. This is my Fear Street.
This is the one you're grabbing people by the collar and be like, you need to
Fucking
watch
love-
this.
Well, no, I can't do that because of Ryan Reynolds, unfortunately. Because some people like TJ fucking hate him.
I like him. I just said I liked Ryan Reynolds.
Except when he's in a video game.
Yeah, Free
Just
Guy.
only one
Which-
movie.
Speaking of which, I didn't hate Free Guy.
Once again, don't talk to me.
I
But
know. I'm
Look
sorry.
at, I'm stuck between wanting to watch that movie and never watching that movie.
You want to do it because he clearly gets violent over it. He'll hurt.
That's kind of why I want to see is I want to see what the big fuss is about.
That's why I watch.
Because I hate
it insults your intelligence.
It
No, but
doesn't, though. It's harmless.
But I'm a big dumb guy and I like big dumb things, and
He'd
so
like it. You know he would.
But no, but I also I also didn't like Ready Player One. I hated Ready
That's
Player
one
One.
of my favorites.
That
So, yeah.
movie fucking was dumb.
That's how you do it right.
Well, what? Ready
That's how
Player
you do
One?
product placement right.
Oh my god, no! Shut up! It's
Free
Fortnite.
Guy is wrong.
That's how you suck your own dick right.
Oh my god!
It's
Well,
Ready
in this
Player
movie,
One. Space Jam is how you do it wrong.
oh my god! But this we're talking about every movie but this because I mean, I know you don't want to spoil it. This,
I do though.
do you guys care?
I do.
He does.
Well, I'll try my best.
Well, we're not gonna.
If I'm
spoil
not
it.
spoiling this next one.
I can give this movie the praise I want to give it without spoiling it.
Go ahead.
Well, because my thing with this movie is it's like it's precocious. It has its moments of little precociousness.
It's a little Spielberg.
Spielbergy, where it's like I gotta
Little
go.
Abrams.
Yeah, I gotta go find my dad. I gotta go find myself. I gotta go find my mom. I want to talk to my mom.
I feel like therapists should show this movie.
But that's what I'm getting at, right?
Yeah,
because
that's
it's-
why I loved it.
Because it's a very, I want to say like late 2000s. It has the look of one of those late 2000s YA novel movies. You know, desaturated
Yes.
a little bit, generic sci-fi stuff thrown in there.
The look, yes.
Right, the look
Absolutely.
particularly.
Yes.
But then they're like, okay, but you throw in some Spielbergian precociousness, like, hey,
As
little
far as
buddy, let's
story.
go on adventures. High five.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm injured. My cockpit won't let me fly. Because it knows my DNA.
DNA, yeah.
But you're a healthy little boy. Press the button, and he presses the button, and everything's
And off
fine.
they go.
Yeah, little plot devices that are cute like that. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's go. There's a reason why this kid is on this adventure.
Yes.
It's not just because we need kid to sell movie.
Right.
Which is I
They give the kid a
appreciate that
purpose.
very much. Right.
Well, you don't see it anymore.
You don't see kid movies
No.
where kids are in the movies. That's
you don't
absolutely
at
true.
all. And that was a very 90s thing.
And not so much because they make him the guy in the chair for a lot of it.
Yeah.
But they needed to put him in violence. I've been
Peril.
wanting.
Kid needs to be in peril.
That's the word that I use all my time.
Yeah.
Kids need to learn that peril exists.
Yeah.
Not that you're gonna murder kids. I don't want to see that.
Your friend, you're not going to
Yeah.
die, but you need to know
This actually, you know what
shit
this kid
is
was?
real.
This kid was in peril. He got into
in
fights with
peril a
bullies.
lot.
Well, he got fights with bullies,
Oh, psychotic bullies.
psychotic bullies,
Yeah.
like 80s classic
style
80s bullies.
Judd Nelson.
And it's 2022, and these are 80s
He's
bullies
saying straight up 80s bullies.
making his nose bleed and punching him in the gut. That's peril. It's real.
In the hallway.
In the hallway,
In between class.
Nobody's saving him.
No teachers.
So you have all these like nice little tidbits, right? Of like, okay, little late.
the fucking kid's outfit is straight out of Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, it's like
Got the vest and the not there, but when they go on their little adventure, it's a lightsaber.
Oh no,
in this,
but he's wearing like a Cosby sweater. Let's put it
a
nicely.
very generic.
That's
that,
a
that outfit was-
90s outfit.
I was
Yeah.
about to say
That
that,
is-
outfit could go in the 90s or
Oh,
the
there it
80s.
is. There's his
That
vest.
is.
Zap.
That's his outfit.
Only
for
thing
most
he's
of the
missing is a
movie.
middle part. That's all he's missing.
Doesn't need it because it's 2022.
The Jonathan Taylor Thomas. They're
20
coming back.
oh,
the
God
the Gen X's. They love the middle part.
the Sean Hunters.
The Sean Hunters, yeah, the Jonathan Taylor
Oh,
Thomases. No, I'm telling you, the
Oh,
TikTokers
dear
like
God.
they
Yeah, 'cause
actually
they already
said,
got the baggy sweaters.
no, they actually said on TikTok that the kids said,
Yeah.
the only way you should part your hair is down the middle. The side
Weren't
part.
they
is-
making fun of millennials for doing that?
no,
shit?
they're making fun of millennials for the
Oh
side
my
part.
God,
They're
they're
making fun
killing
for
me,
the
man.
side part, the clean, nice looking,
Yeah.
sailory, old timey 50s one. Nope, they want that sweet, sweet 90s. Well, this is
Dear
kind of a
God.
Bieber, but the
No, that
outfit's
kid-
there.
It translates to many decades.
Right.
But-
Yeah, it's the BG, not the BGs, the monkeys. There you go. It's the monkeys hair.
Great band. But yeah, but no, that kid is great, man. That like he's supposed to be a little Ryan Reynolds, and he looks like him. Like if you look at him, like okay, yeah, he could totally pass
Right,
as kid
right.
Ryan Reynolds easily. But he acts like him too,
Almost to a fault. Where
almost
he's like an
to a
adult.
fault. Yeah.
Like he's just acting like an adult. But he's like, you're 12.
kind of, sort of, to where it's like, okay, you at the end, you're like, okay, you're just trying to do a Ryan Reynolds impression, but for the majority of the movie, it works. You're like, okay, yeah, that's little you.
You're right.
But the thing about this movie that I love is, yes, it is. Every therapist should show this because, like, I thought of this concept before in passing.
Right.
Was like, yeah, fuck. Like, if I ever had the chance to go back and see young me, first I would punch me in the chest, yell
Right.
at me for a
Right.
bit, and then try to, I'm sure I would charm me because it's me.
Yeah.
And that's what happens.
Right.
And it plays on that to where it's like, yeah, he thinks that's the worst version of himself because we all, as men, think, yeah, that little pussy version.
That little
shitty
weakling that believed
is
in love and that strippers would actually like
naive
them.
little fucker. Yeah, like you. Yeah, that's how you act.
Exactly.
That's how you would act if you saw a younger you. You know it's true.
Right, right.
And that's the way he like at first kind of comes at his younger self is like, God,
Fuck you, dude.
a
You fucked up
fucking
everything
waste
for
of
us.
Space.
Yeah.
God, I can't wait to leave. And then it just he grows on himself, I guess.
Right,
like,
right.
His little self is it's a kid, and he starts to look at it like, oh, this is a fucking kid. He doesn't know this yet. He doesn't know this yet. And the things with his parents fucking got me, man.
Of course it did.
Got me like
and that was the one thing that I liked about the movie. But I
teared up a couple times in this fucking movie.
But I also know it was clinical in the way it did it. I thought.
But I've never seen a movie do it before. Is the thing.
I had never seen a movie do it before.
Yeah.
But because it had never been done before, you could do it a lot of different ways.
You could have.
And there's a way you could have done this a little. It was very Disney Channel movie-ish
more of it.
In that way.
I wanted more in depth of that. Because that was the most interesting part of this movie for me.
Well,
Yeah.
so
it was everything but the action.
Well, that was the thing, because you have all this action stuff going on.
I forgot it was an action movie, Sammy.
Right, because halfway through the story, they go, okay, I'm not only reconciling with a younger version of myself.
Yeah.
And literally therapists talking about if you were able, like a big portion of a certain type of therapy is if I'm able to tell my younger self something, what would I say?
Right.
If I were to have a conversation with my younger self, what would I say? Well, Ryan Reynolds has that conversation several times.
The whole
with him.
movie of it.
Right. Several times where he's like, why don't you get your shit together, you stupid piece of shit? And he's like, because I'm little. And it's like, I don't know any better.
Yeah. And one of my favorite parts of this movie is just him and the kid talking outside of a motel.
Right.
And he's like, has all these daddy issues and
Right.
issues with himself and confidence, all this shit. Mostly his dad.
Right,
To
right.
like a fucking, like,
He was never there. He's always working.
his dad dies when he's young, when he's like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
And so adult him, like, dad's a blip in his memory, like, yeah. But his mom is the one he focuses on. Like, he literally looks like he wants to punch the kid in the face when the kid's disrespecting his mom.
Right.
Because it's like, motherfucker, you don't know what this woman has done and all the sacrifices she's made and how she feels right now. She just lost a fucking husband. She doesn't need shit from
it's
you.
like the Tommy now who visits his mom in LaGrange every
Exactly.
week.
Yeah.
Talking to the Tommy that tripped his mom.
Exactly right. That's
That was
exactly
many
what it
years
is.
ago.
And yeah, it's like, and like the moment he sees his mom for the first time when he's an adult, because he's hiding out in the shed and she comes home, so he had,
Yeah.
good old, movie Spielbergian, gotta hide.
Yeah, exactly.
But he, from a distance, he sees his mom for the first time, and it's already like, hinted at she dies, at some point in his life. And the way he looks at, he starts fucking tearing up, and I'm just
Right.
like, God, I feel that, because that's how you would feel if you lost your mom
And got to see your mom
and got
again.
to see a young, vital version of your mom again.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's a scene in a bar where he's, sulky because he's an angry adult, and his mom walks in after her date, and to his surprise, and it's just like, oh God, she's here, and I get to talk to her. She's gone. I haven't seen her in probably
It's like that
20 years.
episode in Futurama where Fry gets to talk to his mom again on the
Yeah.
couch. It's those types of vibes, right?
It is.
Where it's like, is it real? Is it not? Kind of thing in that regard.
But it's real in this
But it's
movie's
real in this movie.
context. And so just to see him like get to say this stuff without having to say it, like he can't say, oh, it's me. But the look, like I thought Ryan Reynolds did great in that part. And the way he portrayed that, at least with Jennifer Garner,
Right.
is just that like the look in his face is like, oh my God, I'm talking to her again. Like, and you see the tears start to well up again. He gives her some advice to where she figures out like, wait a minute, like,
Yeah, something
that was him, but there's no way that could be him.
Right.
And that's kind of the look she gets. And by the time she realizes that he's gone, and that's the last time they have the interaction. But that's so strong. And then with Mark Ruffalo, who's
Right.
his dad,
Who's just Bruce Banner at this point. Talk about a guy who only has one note as well.
whoa, he's a great actor. You clearly never seen Foxcatcher.
For right now, though, he went from being Bruce Banner scientist to scientist man.
He saves his shit for his indies.
Fair enough.
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah,
He's
right.
doing
he's
his
really, really
he's
good.
becoming Mark Ruffalo.
I was
But
about
he's
to.
no-
I was gonna jump in and say
No,
he's a
but
really
he's
good
doing.
actor.
But he's doing Bruce Banner in this one.
He's resting on his morals
What
for
are you
these type of movies.
What are you talking about? We got to
He
get
can
back
do
in
that
time.
now, though. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but he's
That's
just
a
like,
great impression, by the way. Yeah.
I just like, yeah, you're ruining time. What's going on?
Yeah.
He's very always like, you
So-
got to go back. You got to do something.
Right, so it's not a
Thanos is
spoiler.
coming. Oh, you just softened your voice a little bit, rasping up.
That's it.
Act confused.
Yeah, side talk a little. But yeah, no, like, so it's not a spoiler because it's in like the fucking preview on Netflix.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but yeah, no, so he takes the kid and they go back to see his dad, who, for the kid, his dad died a couple of years ago. For Ryan Reynolds, again, he's a blip. Like, I remember him a very short time.
Right.
And then going back, the kid's so happy to see his dead dad. as a member of the Dead Dad Club. This got me.
The Dead Dad Society.
The Dead Dad Society. This got me. And so, slowly, it's like he starts to remember more about how not good his dad was.
Right.
And so that scene at the motel that I was talking about, he has such resentment for his dad because he's angry. He was angry his dad died.
Right.
And that translated as an adult to like, fuck him, he really wasn't shit.
Right.
He cared about his job more than me.
And the little one is just like,
he's like, no,
you like your dad. I like
he's
dad.
Your fucking hero. What are you talking about?
Dad was the shit.
And he flat out says, no, that's the way you remember it. Right now, it being fresh, no, that's not the way it is. Like, he's great.
Right.
And the only reason you're mad right now is because you don't know how to fucking handle it, and you made up this thing in your adult mind where he worked all the time. He didn't focus on you, and that's how you dealt with it. I was like, God damn.
Why are you reading my diary movie?
Oh, my God. Yeah, and like shit, it does shit like that to where you're like, oh, this movie could be so much smarter than what it is. It's already smart by accident.
And that's my problem with it.
Okay.
Which is it's not to say the movie's bad.
Yeah.
But my problem with it is that it puts this very beautiful concept of being able to literally talk to your childhood self, your dad when he was younger, your mom,
yeah,
both
were alive
in a different context, and then that's the end of the second act, which is them kind of reconciling all together.
Track of
right,
acts,
and then the third act is just time hijinks, explosions.
We're in an action movie, so we gotta
fight. Oh,
I could have done without.
There's a time villain. There's a President Snow woman.
You got Catherine Keener. She's a great actress too, and you just kind of threw her in there because you needed a villain,
right?
Which you didn't. The whole movie could have gone without any of that.
It could have completely got rid of all the action. It could have just been all
psychological therapy
Zoe
shit.
Saldana's in there for a couple tear jerkers.
It was good.
It was good.
I liked what they did with her.
That was the motivation.
Yeah.
They needed that for progression.
But the fact that they did, I wasn't expecting that to happen. And we're like, oh, she's here already, type of thing.
Oh, come on, spoiler alert! Come on.
No. I mean, she's in the movie. You know you're gonna see her.
Fair enough.
I wasn't expecting to see her so soon.
Right.
And you do, and it's just like, okay, cool. Where you going with this? And I like that. I like, okay, well, you added this MacGuffin in. Clearly it's not as important as we thought, or maybe it is, and I don't know. And I like that. It kept you on your toes.
Well, that was my problem, was that I didn't fucking know half the time. I'm like, oh, okay.
And I like that about it. Yeah. It throws.
Oh, okay.
It kind of throws some shit in there that, whatever. But the fact that I think it's built such a great foundation with all that deeper shit to where, like, this movie could have done a lot of shit and I still would have really liked it.
There is a 9 out of 10 movie in here.
Oh, absolutely.
There is. I say that with no irony at all.
No, you're
There's a 9 out of 10 movie in here.
And I'm being biased, but just from like your perspective,
right?
Yeah,
but if
any average person's perspective, totally.
If you tweak a few of the action moments, make them a little either real or subdued. A little. They
were lazy.
Yeah, either you turn it up to creative,
yeah,
or you turn it down to tense. You kind of darken the stuff with the kid and make that a little bit more serious.
Punch him in the face a couple more times.
Make that a little more serious.
Yeah.
And you make this a little bit of a drama, but then focus on that reconciliation type of feel. This could be an Academy Award-winning kind of movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that as a joke.
Yeah.
I'm saying that as there are story elements in here that are that creative that even lazily done on a Netflix knockoff series of just nothing, contractually obligated series of movies, you still get something that's really good.
Yeah,
really good, better than your just kind of your popcorn flick.
It's that above averageness of it. That it's kind of undeniable because they just do so many different things that you kind of haven't seen before, or were touched on in maybe other movies that are kind of elaborated on in a movie like this, and that helps it. That it like inches it every time to where it's like, all right, maybe I didn't love this movie, but I do kind of respect a lot of stuff it tried to do. And did. It made me feel.
It did make me feel.
Yeah.
Well, it may not make me cry.
Well, it's a scene with Ryan Reynolds and fucking Mark Ruffalo that got the fuck out of me. I watched
the last part of the last 30 minutes with my dad. I watched it with him. Okay. So we were just kind of like, I actually looked over at one time and I was like, because because he was hanging out with himself.
He was hanging out with himself?
No.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I meant to say Ryan Reynolds is an adult character.
Yeah.
Was Reed or something, right? Something like that.
Yeah. Reed.
And he was hanging out with his adult dad.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
And I was like, I looked over at my dad. I go, Dad, would 30-year-old you hang out with 30-year-old me?
That's a great question.
And I thought about that, and I was like, my dad was like an athlete and like would play ball in the park. I go, probably not. He might have been too cool for me. Depending on what era. If it was like the 70s, he absolutely
Did he
would not have
lie
hung
to
out
you
with
and
me.
say yeah?
He said, I don't know, maybe.
That's a no.
That's the best I got from my dad.
Yeah.
But what are your final thoughts on this, man, and your rating?
Oh man, I love this, and this is a total Tommy rating, just as maybe Fear Street was.
Uh-huh.
But like, one thing about this and Free Guy, I'm sorry, TJ.
Just say your piece.
They are original films.
Yeah.
The closest thing we're gonna get to original. It takes Free Guy steals a lot from Truman's Show. But
Oh yeah,
a ton.
it's so familiar
Yeah,
and original at the same time.
exactly
It's
right. This is
something
the
like
closest
that.
thing we're gonna get to original right now.
Yeah.
because everything's comic books, all
Right.
that shit. And so that alone I appreciate. And the fact this just hit so many notes, like a fucking kid with asthma who gets picked up. That was me.
Yeah.
I ain't
and that
Ryan
was a lot
Reynolds
of
right now,
That was
but
a lot
you
of
know.
80s kid movie stars.
Yeah.
Like that was like, oh, here's the dork, and here he is pushed to adventure.
This
Exactly.
movie hit on notes that were personal.
Yeah.
Right.
So
And that's what this did. And it hit on notes that were personal, both from a nostalgic, like, oh, I like movies that kids are the leads in
Right.
from the 90s, to right now to where, like, this shit is a psychological breakdown.
Where it's like, I miss my dad.
Every 30 to 40-year-old, yeah, like, it's totally is. And it just, like, I love this fucking movie, man. It just hit a note with me.
So what do you give it?
I give it a 9.
A 9.
Give it a 9.
Holy
Again, that's
shit.
a very Tommy rating because it just personally.
This is better than
hit a note.
Batman to you
Yes.
by a lot because you
No,
gave Batman
Batman
a
was-
8.
Give
No,
it a
7.7.
It was an 8 and it dropped because
Okay,
it was too goddamn
and
long.
you know what? I dropped it to 7.5.
Did you?
In my head, in
Yeah.
my soul, I gave it
Yeah.
an 8. I dropped it to Batman at 7.5.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm gonna give this a 7.5.
Okay.
In the
I'm
same
okay
way,
with that,
because
yeah.
this is, like I said, if you do a couple things, if you put a little bit of love into it, and there was appreciation and love. That third act was corporate mandated. I
That's
think.
what it was.
The
'Cause
third
you
act
could
was
see the love all the way up to that point.
It's
You're
like,
like,
it-
man, this is personal.
This
to
is somebody's
somebody.
story that they wanna tell.
Absolutely. I'm like,
And-
no, this like they put their heart into this
right,
shit.
and,
yeah.
it could have just been a very subdued final act where they solve the issue with talking.
Yeah.
but they go, no, explosions and magnets. Let's do it. Boom,
Some
special
dumb shit.
effects.
It is ridiculous. It's straight out of
and,
Wanted.
And you know what I was doing again while watching it? I threw it on in the background. I was listening
It's
to
good
stuff.
for that, too.
They had good dialogue conversations. I was picking up on that.
Yeah.
There were some explosions. There were some fights. I'd come in. I'd go, oh, what's exploding? Some space stuff, some flight stuff, some Jedi stuff. You know,
Yeah,
has a little
they
bit,
throw all
has
of
a
it in
little
there.
bit of everything. Some
Yeah.
guns in there, some gunplay.
Yeah.
A precocious kid with a drone.
Yeah,
Cool.
a dog fight. Like
I forgot about that.
The air battle.
dog
Yeah.
fight. I thought you meant dogs were fighting.
no, none of that. Yeah,
Right. 7.5, and that's great.
I'm okay with
It does
that.
not need to be anything more than that.
And I feel like that's most people would kind of. It's one of those movies like you really can't give it anything below like a 6.5. Like a
it's
6.
no, it's literally not
Yeah.
below a 6.
It's not below a
this
6.
Movie, this
I
movie,
guarantee
if you
you.
watch it front to back, it's not below a 6.
Yeah, like they do so many things right to where it's like, yeah, I got to give it credit for this, and that will nudge it from mediocre at least to that. And
Right.
yeah, like I said, above average.
And it gets
even
the hell out of
barely.
Dodge. It's an hour and a half clean,
Wraps
maybe
it
an
up
hour
real
40.
nice. You may have a tear or two like I
Right.
did, and you're done.
And
you
you're
know, yeah, out. It doesn't bore. So
It does not bore.
opens with a Guardians of the Galaxy style deal, old music and space traveling, and I like the way they did time travel in this. By the way,
It was interesting. Didn't get too crazy into
well,
it.
it would be the most realistic way.
Sure.
Because if we technically you can time travel, it's impossible because we don't have the technology for it. But you shoot, it's interstellar. You shoot yourself up into space long enough, come back down. Everyone would have aged. You'll still look the same. That's a real thing.
But
So,
then reversing it, that's impossible.
I don't know how that works.
That's
I
see-
clocked out
See,
after that.
that's what I wanted. I want to do a space movie where you only go into the future,
Yeah.
but you never go back. And then just do
Oh
that.
my God.
And then just do that a fuck ton of times to see what happens.
Oh dear God!
Well, do I have the series character
is it
feedback?
anime?
But I can't say anything because it's spoilers.
Is it anime?
Don't spoil nothing.
It is anime.
God damn it! I'm not watching future anime.
We're gonna convince you.
We are-
I don't know. I didn't see anything.
Well, we are.
but I'm open to it.
Well, we are going to switch to the anime excellence here. So thank you for watching McGrew's Reviews, everybody. We're going to be right back after these commercial breaks. We'll do a quick outro right now. Do the commercial breaks, do some advertisement. And then from there, we will go into a whole new show where these two silent guys that have just been kind of sitting here while we talked.
Yeah, I hope I convinced them to see this.
I hope everybody out there will give it a shot. It's on Netflix. It don't cost you nothing. If you got
free-ish.
Netflix, now they are bullying people into paying more money for sharing their passwords.
Yeah.
And Netflix, you can go bugger off with that. But until then, use your friend's password if you need to. Go watch it. It's worth the time. If you're with your girl, if you're by yourself, scratching your nuts. Boy, do I have a product for you in a moment. But it's one
of those good weekend movies if
Right.
you're not doing anything.
And you know what? If you watch it with your dad, you might be able to say you love him.
And if your dad's dead, you will cry. It's true.
Patent pending. But thank you for watching McGrew's Reviews. We'll be back with the anime excellence, everybody. But let's get on down and say goodbye to everybody for this first part. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everyone.
It's everybody saying bye.